Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be redoing my entryway, and I decided to go to TJ Maxx to see what I could find for the entryway, and here's what I'm browsing. And like always, I keep getting distracted every time I go. Look at how cute these spice jars are. Definitely going to be doing an updated kitchen organization, and I will be coming back just to pick up some items. But anyways, I'm here for the entryway, and again, I keep getting distracted, and I'm trying to see what I could find and what I could get. So this is how the hallway is looking right now. Forget the tripod, but we're going to fix it up, and my husband's going to install that box. So I'm back to the house now, and what I'm going to be doing is having my husband install the table. I will link everything down in the description box. I'm really surprised with how everything turned out. Everything is really good quality. I highly recommend everything that I used here because I've been trying to find a really good table entryway that kind of gives that expensive look without it costing like an arm and a leg, and it definitely came through for me. I'm really happy with this, and I believe at the time that I purchased this, the table cost me like $90. It was really amazing. So I'm going to just have my husband install this real quick. So while they're doing that, I'm also going to be cleaning up the other side of the entryway, well, the other side of the hallway, and we have a couple of clothes around, and I want to vacuum. I want to get all this done. So that's what I'm doing here. And like always, the dogs are fighting me while I'm vacuuming, so I end up putting them on the other side of the gate. That's why there's a gate there, not because of my kids, but because actually of my dogs. So I'm just going to be vacuuming real quick and trying to make sure that there's nothing on the floor.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me, and he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Thinking about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want.
So originally, I wanted to move this closer to the laundry room, but it did not work out that way. You'll see here that I end up moving everything, but it ends up blocking Rain's room, and I really didn't like that. So I end up trying to figure it out how to make everything look nice and still efficient in a way.
Yeah, when we do, everything's feeling new, even if we stay in bed. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter.
Okay, and now I'm going to be rearranging things, playing with things around, and the table was actually not that heavy. Like, I could lift it. As you can see here, I'm not struggling. It's still very sturdy, but it's not so heavy to the point where you're not able to move it or need two people. So that was really nice. And here's the close-up of how it looks. Oh my gosh, I'm just in love with this. I really think that this is such a beautiful piece. I believe I went with the color Weatherwood. I will double check and include the color in the description box. I also bought this mirror, which was beautiful. It's like an ob-shaped mirror. So my husband ended up cutting his toe, so I'm just going to be mopping real quick and trying to disinfect the floor and make sure that there's no more glass, because there was glass before, like I broke something else in the bathroom. So I'm just going to be mopping real quick.
When I shut the door, you don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day.
Okay, and now for the fun part, we could finally start putting everything together. I got this beautiful vase at TJ Maxx. It was very inexpensive when I went there earlier. I got these dried up mushrooms. I've really been into like dried up fruits and mushrooms lately. I just think they look so nice. So I'm going to be doing that. And then normally what I like to do is I don't like to cut stems. I like to just bend them so I could reuse them for different vases. But unfortunately, these, the kind of material that they were, I did have to cut them. But it's okay because in the end, it was so worth it.
I told myself that maybe he ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice. 'Cause out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat.
And I'm just going to be putting some books that I got, and what I like to do is just try to use stuff that I already have and not buy everything. Here's this candle that I bought earlier, and then I'm also going to be using these candles. That's the big reason why I wanted this entryway, was to just put candles, to be quite honest with you. And I didn't notice, but these candles kind of have like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of like odd shaped inside, so it makes it look like it's kind of like, I don't know what the correct word is. It kind of makes it look slanted, but it's not. So I end up moving the candles around a bit and just trying to come up with ways that it could look nice.
He looks at me like I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue. True talent in avoiding conversation, yeah, it's almost rather cruel. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is bitter. Oh, go on, chewing my bones out.
So here's how it turned out, and I did not like it. And I did not like it because I felt like there was something missing. So I stopped this video, ended up ordering a olive tree on Amazon, and I will link this olive tree down below. It is beautiful. I love it. I ended up getting a gift card, and they did have like a 10% sale off. Like, I had it in my Amazon cart forever. So I ended up buying this for half the price. But I will link this one because one of my biggest things sometimes was pictures could look nice on Amazon, but then sometimes when you get it, you're like, oh my gosh, okay, it doesn't look like the picture. And that's what I was worried about. And then I have found out too that sometimes when you're reviewing stuff on Amazon, the seller could approve the review or not. So sometimes most reviews are like the seller approving it. So I was just like, oh, okay, all right. I didn't know that part.
Like you love a pack of smokes in the morning. Share my lipstick, taste my breath, and love me like you love a pack of smokes in the morning. One for the pain, no hesitation, jerk as you can, nothing can save.
Here's how it turned out. It turned out beautiful. I love the way this came out. It looks like it should be in a magazine. Maybe I'm just exaggerating, but definitely look gorgeous. I can't wait to decorate this for all the seasons to come. The olive tree looks expensive. It looks nice. I don't know. I'm just in love with this, guys. And here's a close-up of how the olive tree looks in case you guys have been looking for an olive tree. Oh my gosh, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one, and please subscribe.